Ashe, Ashe. We gonna wait a little bit. Notifications might be late because I ain't been on this bitch in a while. Peace, peace, peace. Share the video, like the video. 212 on the clock. We got 2 likes. Well, 2 people and 1 like. Regardless of all of that, I'm good. I'm happy to see you, okay? 222. Give me some incense going. Setting the atmosphere to approach the spirits and approach the tribe. Hey, Miss Rose in the building. Hashtag loyalty. I don't know what the fuck happened, y'all. This retrograde is over, though. I'm gonna turn that off. This retrograde is over, though. So I was like, I promised myself, I said, okay, you take your little vacation and then you get back on the lives and do your thing over there or whatnot. I didn't even do videos on the other channel, but I was still working, like I said. So let me do my little spew. Gang. I am Omgea and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you've been rocking with me since day one, you already know what to do in the comment section, okay? So I've been taking seclusion. I'd like to thank everybody for doing my seclusion, y'all. Spirit will take care of you. Spirit will provide for your ass, okay? Spirit was like, just relax. You don't have to shoot any videos. We want you to work on some creative stuff, you know, work on your creativity or whatnot. And we're going to take care of you. So I still like received my same amount of bookings and donations and all of that through the tribe and through the channel and everything, even though I really wasn't working on the channel or anything like that. So I just like to thank everybody. I mean, everybody for your love, your loyalty, your support, your donations, that shit right there. I'm telling you, I love y'all so much for that shit. Okay. So with that being said, I hope everybody has had a wonderful hiatus here because I haven't seen y'all in a while. Some of the feelings that you guys have been may be experiencing would have been like nervousness, anxiousness, feeling like something's going to happen, maybe even a little afraid. You could have been feeling those feelings. Hey, Miss Stone, peace, peace, peace. You know, you could have been feeling those feelings, you know, during the time that I wasn't going live and shit like that, which is why I wasn't going live, because I know how to follow instructions from the spirit. But you could have been feeling those feelings is because something is really about to happen. It is going to be on a massive scale. And motherfuckers are getting their ass whooped. They getting their ass whooped. So I wrote down a big ass, you know, page of downloads that I'm going to give to the tribe and just take it as it resonates. Same old, you know. If it don't make sense, spirit ain't speaking to your ass, and that just is what it is, because it is what the fuck it is, okay? So if you are chosen, okay, you need to not let people know what your moves are, okay? If you're planning on opening up a business, if you're planning on getting in a relationship, if you're planning on moving, if you're planning on quitting your job or whatever, I don't care who it is. You need to not let people know your moves, because people are really into this shit. Y'all have to understand something. People is really into that shit. The motherfucker that you don't think is into like dark arts and all that other shit, that's the motherfucker that's doing the shit. All right? So like, just be careful out here, okay? And Spirit was telling me that if you are afraid of leaving the old behind, you're going to be destroyed with these motherfuckers, because see, either you're going to elevate, you're going to ascend, or you're going to get erased, period. Chosen or not, okay? Chosen or not. And I'm saying chosen or not. And as a matter of fact, we're the ones that will get it worse, because we're the ones who actually are called for a mission. So if you're not in alignment with your mission and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, your ass whooping going to be 10 times worse than someone who is unaware, okay? And that's also like another thing with this shit too. The more you know, the more you become responsible for in spirituality, okay? I also heard the word compassion. Okay, so people need to learn how to have compassion. All right, for yourself first, and then for others, because people are out here. Well, tribe is out here. They being hard on themselves. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I just did that. Maybe they don't want me to get the message out, but I ain't tripping. I don't give a fuck. I'm still finna do it. Did I even give Asha? Maybe that's why I cut out. Let me give some Ashays, all right? So Asha to the divine infinite all. Asha to all of our Oris that are in the upright that come across this video. Asha to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte. Asha to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, known and unknown, that mean us well. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We ask that you would deliver these messages to the tribe as a group, as a unit, as a whole, that are most relevant at this point in time. And all messages that we receive with love, honor, and respect. And as always, spirit, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And that's something else. All right. I was saying if you were afraid to leave the old behind, you're going to be destroyed with this, with the shits. Okay. You're going to be, their spirit is willing to throw the baby out with the bathwater at this point. Okay. To get the vibration of the earth right. Earth is going to do it itself, period. Earth is going to do it itself. If you're not vibrating toward a certain, vibration of love and happiness and kindness and all of that other stuff, then you're getting evicted, all right, from the earth realm, all right? Yeah, somebody is going to actually wake up stupid. That's what the spirit said. Somebody's going to wake up stupid, right? They're going to wake up not knowing anything, and that's because all the knowledge that they have was stolen from a divine person. So spirit is like they're going to erase their memory, all right? Period. They're taking all the knowledge back. They're not going to know. They're going to be dumber than they were before they did that shit. Before they stole some type of knowledge or something or energy or whatever from a divine person, they were probably pretty intelligent. But because they did that shit, they're going to be dumb as fuck. Like their mind is going to be gone. It's just like they're going to go to bed and then they're going to wake up and it's like they have been replaced with somebody who is just batshit. They're slow. Okay. And it's because of something that they was fucking with. They should not have been fucking with. Okay. Spirit also was telling me that a lot of people are going to be receiving revelations of things that you don't even really want to hear, but it is necessary for you to hear these things. Like some of you all are going to be in shock, and I'm telling you, it's going to be the people that you least expected. Some of you all are already on your shit and you're picking up on the spirit signs and they're showing you, mama ain't shit, daddy ain't shit, cousin ain't shit, sister ain't shit. Some of y'all are on y'all shit, so congratulations. But there are other people who are just now waking up to this, and spirit is going to ask you to act accordingly, okay? You're going to have to learn how to change people, places, and things. You're going to have to learn how to sever ties with motherfuckers, okay? You're going to have to learn how to sever ties, all right? And then also, y'all need to begin healing. Y'all need to begin focusing on the healing. Not so much focus on what was done to you. Okay? Like I said, spirit knows you was abused. They know you have all this shit going on with you. They know it. They know it. And they're being patient with you. That's why they say have compassion towards yourself as well. Okay? They're being patient with you. But do not sit in a victim mentality. All right? This is what the spirit is saying. Do not sit in a victim mentality. All right, you're going to go through shit. Everything that you went through, none of that shit broke your ass. You still alive. That's basically what they're saying. Spirit is basically saying, but did you die? Okay? That's what they basically saying. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you went through, but did you die? Did you learn from it? Did you grow from it? So get out of that victim mentality, y'all, because it's time for us to elevate. You need to make sure that you're taking the time with yourself to do the healing. If you're constantly on the move and you're never taking time out for yourself, you're not going to be able to heal. And this is direct from spirit, okay? If you're constantly on the internet, you're not going to be able to heal, all right? Somebody needs to unplug and they need to go into solitude, all right? That was another download, but that's down the list somewhere about the going into solitude. So let me look and find where I put that. I don't know where I put it. I'm just going to keep going down my list. And when it come up, it come up. All right. But somebody does need to go into solitude so they can receive instructions. Okay. Oh, there. It was the next one. There it is. Okay. If you have been called by spirit, you are being urged to take spiritual solitude. That's exactly how I wrote it down. In order to receive instructions. Okay. A lot of y'all cannot hear the spirit or pick up on the signs with the spirit because you have too much going on around you. Okay? You have too much going on around you. It's too much chaos. It's too much confusion. And that's the energy pretty much that is going to be in until the scales are balanced. Okay? So you're going to have to take this solitude. All right? And it's so you can hunker down and you can figure out how spirit communicates with you. Okay? Some of y'all are looking for spirit to communicate in ways that they don't communicate to you. You get what I'm saying? Like if you know you were a dreamer, then I wouldn't be looking for them to pop up in front of me and speak something to me, okay? Let me turn my heat off, y'all. It's really hot outside, but I have this air on because my kids, they're hot, but I'll be cold, so. Anyways. All right, so yeah, take the solitude so you can receive the information. Most of y'all is not getting these downloads and y'all not getting the information because you're too busy in the world. You're supposed to be in the world and not of the world. You're too busy concerned about what's going on with who and what and when and why and all this other shit and not hunkering down, okay? And then also be true to yourself, okay? Because anybody who's stealing energy from other people, like ashes, they all fall down type shit, okay? All right, and then I'm also getting, well, I also got, because this is already downloads that I've already had. Somebody's trying to run away really, really, really fast, but they have nowhere to go. And they're backed into a corner. I don't know what that's about. That's pretty much all I got with that. Is maybe they burnt all their bridges. You know what I'm saying? They didn't burn all their bridges and don't have nowhere to go. And they know you're not fucking with them, so they're trying to run, but it's like I see them in like a corner. So it's like you don't have anywhere to run. Okay, so I'm just leave that download where it is and just sit that there. Okay, and then also there's somebody in the energy of hurting you, right? And then trying to comfort you, but they're the ones that hurt you. Okay, so it's like that person that stole from you and they help you look for it, right? So that energy is out here too. And this is also what they were talking about, changing people, places, and things. All skin folks ain't kin folks. Blood is not thicker than water. You're going to find out very soon. Okay? It's not thicker than water. One love. Asha. All right? So just pay attention and take the solitude so you can hear the spirit. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm burping now. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay? And then also breaches of spiritual contracts. Okay? Chosen ones. Realize when somebody has broke their contract with you. All right. So if you're in a marriage or a relationship and somebody cheats, they stood before God or the judge. Either way, the judge and God is pretty much the same person, right? Okay. They stood before God and they vowed before all the archangels and everyone in the chapel or in the courtroom, and they cheated on you or whatever. They broke the vow. You no longer have to stay in that contract. Now you need to, if it was me, I would remain celibate until the paperwork went through in the earth realm, as so above, so below, just so that you can make sure that you're not breaching any physical contracts or spiritual contracts. Everything that you do down here is tied into the spiritual realm, okay? Everything that you do down here. So if somebody cheats, don't you go for that fucking Bible fucking brainwash shit, okay? Men and women. Through thick and thin, the Bible never says sacrifice yourself or become the whipping post or allow someone to abuse and misuse you. If you are unhappy in the situation, it no longer serves you. And at that point, you could be enslaving yourself. All right? So family, friendships, if your friend said, I'm going to be loyal to you, and this motherfucker, you see they on some shady shit, you have to remove yourself from these situations, and you have to do it immediately because they're getting their ass whoops. And if you're not willing to change the situation, the people, places, and things, your ass is grass too. All right? And then what else was it? Oh, yeah. If you refuse to see the truth in any situation from this point on, from the time you come across this message, if you refuse to see the truth in any situation, Spirit is going to force you. Whether you're a karmic or whether you're a chosen person. Okay? And also, if you are a chosen person, right? And you are afraid to take, instructions or spiritual solitudes or hunker down and get with your spirits, you're going to be kicked out too. You want to be replaced, right? Because they're on a mission. And spirit is always moving forward. It's a constantly moving force. They don't sleep nor slumber. So it's like we're constantly moving forward. And angels, spirits, and shit like that, they only have a certain amount of time to tarry with you. Even the scripture tells you that the angel, the spirit, is not going to be there. It's only going to tarry with you for a short while, right? So they're on not even really a time frame, but a time frame, because they don't deal with time. But you get what I'm saying, right? Because for us, we have time, right? So if you're unwilling to do what it is that you need to do for your life purpose, you're just out of here. You're useless to the spirit realm, okay? We didn't come here to play. All right, everybody came down here to walk their path, to do their mission. Yes, there's going to be fun involved with it also, but you should take this shit seriously, okay? It's not a game. All right, so if you're like in fear still, oh, I'm scared to talk to my grandmother. How the fuck you gonna get? I'm back. How you gonna get instructions from the spirits? Everybody say 222. That's the balancing out of the scales. All right. Spirit also says, trust no one at this time. Trust no one at this time. Trust yourself and trust your spirit team. I don't give a fuck how well you know them. If your spirit, your soul is telling you, don't get in that car, don't get in that car, don't answer that phone, don't answer that phone, don't answer that door, don't answer that door, you're being tested. Okay? And the spirits do pay attention to how well you follow instructions. All right? If you cannot follow simple instructions, you will not be able to work with spirit. Period. Period. They're going to be giving the chosen ones instructions verbatim, right? And this shit here ain't no joke. And if you don't do or, what you're supposed to be doing verbatim, then you could really fuck some shit up or yourself up. So if this is what you've been called to do, it's time for you to step into who you are. You'll never do it. You'll never step into who you are until you develop a relationship with spirit. Okay? It's never been about religion or none of that shit. It's who your soul knows. All right? You need to develop a relationship with your higher self, your spiritual team. Who are they? Okay? What are they here for? Okay, I'm back again. All right, so we're back on non-emotional responses. Okay, I seen 2002. Non-emotional responses. Okay. When people get you to explode, even though it is clear that they are wrong, it makes it easier for them to construct lies about you. Okay, so when people get you to react a certain way, 2020, okay, now we're at 2022. Look, when people get you to react a certain way, and they're clearly wrong, but you are just going off, you cursing, you screaming, you yelling, boop, 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 it makes it easier for whatever the fuck they saying about you to appear to be true. It's a Bible scripture that says, stay away from evil appearances, meaning only thing that is going to count, the only thing that's going to get you anywhere is the genuineness of your heart, period. This is what the spirit said, okay? There is no such thing. They don't want me to get this out, but I'm going to get it out, y'all. I don't know, okay? I'm going to get it out. Only genuine acts of love from the heart will be counted, all right? That's the only thing that's going to be counted as something that has any type of value, all right? All right, and the spirit is also directing somebody, right, to do this. Miss Flo, listen, spirit is directing somebody to do this, all right? They want you to practice shutting the fuck up. I'm sorry I said it like that, but not really, okay? They want you to practice shutting the fuck up, all right? Giving one word, direct answers, and no elaborations. So somebody say, how you doing today? I'm good. How was work? It was good. Simple answers, okay? Because there's somebody around you trying to fish for information, and there's somebody around you wanting to get this information, and they're just a joy kill. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have certain shit. I've been picking it up a lot lately. Like, it's just people out here that are afraid that if you reach this ultimate happiness, they're gonna fucking melt or some shit. I don't know. And that's just the sickness of their mind, though, okay? So, one word, Direct answers, no elaboration, especially when you feel something is off with the conversation, especially when you're on the phone with somebody. I don't know what this is really about with this one word, direct answers or whatever, but this is what the spirit has been giving me. Like, somebody really needs to create strong barriers around themselves. Create strong motherfucking barriers. That's another download that I had too, to tell the tribe to start learning protection magic for yourself. For yourself. I'm still here to be hired for it, of course. But the thing is that, Omega might not always be around, or ASHAISreal, whichever face of y'all get me on that day or whatever, might not always be around in that moment to help you. I might be helping somebody else or something like that. You have to know what to do when you come into contact with these energies, how to immediately protect yourself. Even if you're outside, do you got a magic wand on you? Do you got you got a little salt packet? If you go through the drive-thru and you get salt packets or whatever, I don't really eat fast food, but you know what I'm saying? And you get little salt packets or whatever, say them motherfuckers. You might be in danger right where you're at, in your car, on the spot. Salt purifies. Learn how to work with the basic protection herbs. And that is the first type of magic that anybody should be learning. Ain't no motherfucking love magic. Ain't no motherfucking money magic. Ain't no motherfucking let's do all this other crazy shit. It's protection magic first. Then once you master the art of not dying on this motherfucker, then you can tap into the other magic. Okay? And that's direct from spirit. Okay? Like that's direct. Period. Learn how to protect yourselves. You have to. You have to. There's going to be things going on. And I'm getting like the more paranormal activity and shit. You know how I gave those readings? I think it was probably a year ago when I was talking about the paranormal activity picking up and shit like that. What do you want to do if you come into contact, there's a demon or an entity in your home? In your fucking home. You got to know how to protect yourself and protect your children. What are you going to do? What's the first thing you should do? You know? You can get these answers and shit from spirit directly, because they're also telling me to be more secretive. Like, for real, be more secretive about the shit, because this is not for everybody. It's a select few. It's a select few. And y'all know who you are deep down inside in your soul, that you have been called. You have nothing to be afraid of. Okay? You have nothing to be afraid of. There's a mission that needs to be carried out. If you can't trust no other spirit, you can trust your Ori. You can trust your higher self. Why can you trust your higher self? Because that's the keeper of your destiny. If you fail, it fails. Right or wrong? The Ori is the God in you. The God that's down here to help you carry out this majestic, fucking awesome mission that your life is on. Start working with your higher self. It's time for y'all to connect. It just is what it is. And the last download that I had was speak less, observe more. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Speak less, observe more. All right? So that's all I have for you guys. I just wanted to stop by and visit. I didn't pre-record any videos on my little mini vacay or anything like that. And I ain't going to promise that I'm going to be back every single day or 2-3 times a day. I ain't going to promise that shit, because I'm taking my time. And I'm sitting here with my spirits. And they having me to work on some things and put some things together. And I'm going to sit and be obedient to the spirit. And I highly motherfucking suggest you all do the same. So I love you guys so, so much. I will be available for your readings. Even if I don't make a video, y'all already know you can hit your girl up. I will put that information in the description bar. Yeah. Truth gang gang. I'm out this bitch.